Dad Coaster Company. What's up, Dad Coaster Co? Back with it again here today at Six Flags Over Georgia in the Atlanta area. This is my first time at this park in several years. First time I was here, I was pretty young, so I'm definitely excited to get back here. Got some new credits I'm getting today. There's an RMC here in the park, so super stoked for today. Just ready to get in this park and get on with this day, so let's do it. All right, we are officially inside the park here. I like this little entry plaza here that they have going on. It's not overwhelmingly big, but it's a nice little touch here for this front entrance of the park. All right, first ride coming up upon is Georgia Scorcher. I did not ride this last time I was here, so definitely getting on this. So Georgia Scorcher was pretty solid. I'm not always a huge fan of B&M stand-ups, but the first drop really caught me by surprise. I only went upside down maybe 2 or 3 times, so the headbanging wasn't really that bad. So overall, pretty solid ride. Not a bad first ride here today. This is a cool little tunnel here. Next, gonna check out Daredevil Dive. Make your Six Flags Never been on a Gerstlauer Eurofire.
Once you are seated, please hold. What?
So Daredevil Dive was pretty solid. I can see why, a lot of parks want to add these Eurofighters because, they're kind of like a small package that packs quite a bit of a punch. Really fun ride, really smooth transitions with the elements and everything. The trains are really cool looking, and they were cool how they had the automatic restraints. They were kind of thigh crushers a little bit, but overall, really fun ride. Next up, going to be checking out the park's RMC, Twisted Cyclone. Pretty excited about this. Hear good things about this RMC. Twisted Cyclone was really good. Probably the best ride I've been on so far here, by far. Had all the RMC elements, classic ones that you would expect, the air time. The first drop kind of felt like a miniature version of the Iron Rattler drop, and they also had like a miniature like death roll in there. Wave turn was really good. Overall, just a really, I'd say it's probably at the top of the mid-tier RMCs. It was super fun. Again, all the classic RMC elements that you could want. Great airtime, awesome ride. The crowds and waits have not been awful at all. The longest I've waited so far was for Georgia Scorcher, and that was because they're running one train. Everything else has either been a station wait or maybe like a 2 or 3 train wait. Up next, we're checking out the Illinois Mine Train. I'm literally the only one in this station right now, so we'll see if I get the train to myself. That'd be kind of interesting. All right, so it's definitely one of those rides where I'm just gonna ride it to get the credit. It was a walk-on, so obviously gonna get on it. Was not expecting the tunnel at the end. It's a really fun ride, a little rough, but overall pretty fun. I unfortunately didn't cover the whole park last time I was here, but some nice like wooded areas in this park. There is a good amount of hills throughout this park that you have to climb up or climb down, but the scenery is really nice. Next up for me is the Great American Scream Machine. Great American Scream Machine was just okay, nothing special about it. I kind of liked how it went over the lake at the end, but other than that, it was just it's all right. Right next to Great American Scream Machine is the entrance to Hurricane Harbor, which is the water park for Six Flags. It's not open right now for the season. It should be opening here probably close to Memorial Day weekend, around that time. So a few more weeks here and it'll be opening up. Next, gonna check out Superman Ultimate Flight. This is a B&M flyer. I'm not the biggest fan of B&M flyers. I've done 2 of them. I've done Manta at SeaWorld Orlando and Tatsu at Magic Mountain. And I did like Tatsu better than Manta. Not really sure how this one is going to compare to both of those, but overall, just my experience with B&M flyers has not really been the best, in my opinion. Honestly, probably my best ever experience with a B&M flyer. I usually feel terrible when I get off of those rides, but I feel pretty good. That one felt pretty tame compared to Tatsu and Manta, but basically, you know, it's got the pretzel loop, obviously the signature element. That didn't feel as intense as the pretzel loop on Tatsu or Manta, but you know, if I get off of it feeling good, I'd say it's a success. So fun ride, check it out. The Joker Funhouse coaster was another credit that I needed, but it is closed unfortunately, so I won't be getting this today. There's a look at the station back here. It's blocked off, so yeah, it looks like a fun little ride for kids. Fortunately cannot ride it today though. As many of you already know, Six Flags over Georgia, as well as some of the other Six Flags parks, are getting new kid-based roller coasters. The one here is called Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster, opening summer of 2023. I don't believe construction has really got completely started yet, but we'll see if it's done by summer. Now it's time for a good old Batman clone. I hear good things about this one. We'll see how it compares to the other clones that I've been on. This one has a very similar station to the one at Magic Mountain. definitely say that's one of the better Batman clones that I've been on. It was super fast, super forceful. Just really had a nice kick to it compared to the other ones that I've been on. Yeah, solid B&M invert. All right, now it's time for a B&M Hyper that is way better than the B&M Hyper we did last night at Carowinds. It's time for Goliath. Goliath wasn't as good as I remember it being years ago when I rode it. I mean, it still wasn't bad. There was parts of it that were kind of rough, so I think its age is just showing a little bit. But you know, it's still really fun being in Hyper. Like I said earlier, definitely better than Intimidator at Carowinds. So yeah, it's even the weight really wasn't that bad for it either. I'd say it's probably one of the longer weights today, which I only waited about 10 minutes, so not too bad. Just finished up my second ride on Twisted Cyclone, and the first time I got on it, I was in the back row, and this time I got in the very front row, and same result. Fantastic ride, fantastic airtime. I think the airtime was a little bit stronger in the front, maybe, I don't know, it was close. But again, just super fantastic ride. I think that's the best ride here, definitely. It's not even close. That's gonna do it here for my day here at Six Flags Over Georgia. Enjoyed my time here. Spent about 4.5 or so hours here in the park today and got a lot done. The lines were not bad at all. Operations were probably average, but yeah, hardly any waits for anything. So it was a fantastic day. It's a Sunday today, so crowds were not bad at all. Expecting them to probably pick up during the summer though, for sure. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, keep following the channel. Stay tuned for more coaster content. I'm gonna be making my way over to Fun Spot Atlanta here tonight, and gonna be checking out Air Force One, so stay tuned for that. See you guys. Dad, coaster